This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, good afternoon. It's Chris Pitman here with Royal LePage Benchmark. I've got Cliff Calgary on the line from Calgary Calgary Home Inspections. Cliff, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing really well, thanks. Cliff, I was interested to talk to you today because I noticed that you had gone through and gotten some special certifications around COVID-19. Can you tell me what CHI and your brand is doing to help mitigate the virus? What was this training all about?
Well, our governing body, INTRNACHI, thought it was important for all home inspectors to go through this course so that not only we as a company, but to provide also the public with proper safety measures when we are doing home inspections, be it the seller, the buyer, the real estate agent, or anybody that's involved in the transaction while we're going in or around the homes. So they provided quite a lengthy test, if you want to call it, or certification, making us go through all the proper PPE certifications, social distancing, talking about, how to do FaceTiming, for instance, with clients that can't be present, or recording our home inspections and then playing them back for the clients. So it was quite an eye-opening experience taking that course, because it actually delved into also where the coronavirus started, how it all is mutating, and what the possible future is going to look like for all of us.
Right, very interesting. So a lot of professionals in our industry are really having to change the way that they're doing things because of social distancing. So, a client could maybe have a hard time conceptualizing how that would work in terms of a house inspection. So what kind of things are you guys doing for social distancing?
Well, first of all, when we meet up on site, we make a quick phone call to our realtor and saying, if our clients would like to be present, we will provide them with proper PPE, which would be rubber gloves, masks, and so on, hand sanitizer, so that they can be present if they so choose to be. It is up to them. We do ask if they've traveled. We do ask if they've come into contact with anybody knowingly that is sick or shows any symptoms. And if not, then it's up to them if they want to come in. Same with the realtors. We ask them the same questions. We try to provide them with the same type of PPE equipment so that they can either remain in the home during the home inspection, or what they'll do is let us in, open the door, the lockbox, open the door, then they'll go back to their car and remain in the vehicle till the inspection's done. At times, some of the people are quarantined. We recently went to one where the individual did get home from Australia. She could not leave the home. It was in a rural area. So we wore all of our PPE, like our masks, our hazmat suit on that one. And because, again, we didn't know how infected she could be or was. She had just gotten home the day before. So she stayed in isolation in one bedroom area, which allowed us to go through the whole home for the whole inspection with my clients and the realtor. And these are types of things that we're doing. We're also doing live video feeds. Earlier today, I had a client, he's in Los Angeles, obviously couldn't make it, but we were doing a live video feed with them through the attic and through some of the areas that he deemed important, which was great, because then he could ask these questions and I would answer them right there. So that could be the future of home inspections as well, for people that may not be able to be there, or something is prohibiting them from being there. So that could be the future, no different than what realtors are doing with their virtual reality tours through the homes. So we're mirroring each other, definitely, and trying to stay safe and stay positive out there, for sure.
Okay, so what I'm hearing you say is that, almost regardless of the situation, if the client is allowing you to enter the home, you've got all the personal protection equipment that you need to do that. You have resources where you can stream the house to the buyer so they can see it as you're going through. And I think I heard you say that you can send them a video and conference with them afterwards so that they can get the review the inspection report with you. Is that all accurate?
Yes, exactly. I mean, we can videotape the inspection. It's long and boring, mind you.
Yeah.
So, but typically we can do a FaceTime, something similar to what we're doing here, and we will walk through the home with the individuals, especially if they have concerns with the furnace room or the attic or the exterior when we're on the roof. We can do a live stream and say, look, here's what we're finding. These are the situations we're gonna need to repair or bring in an expert. And then they can, physically see that and go, oh, okay. And then when we do the report, they'll understand it a lot better.
So that's a big shift from what's been done traditionally, isn't it?
It is, it is. We typically always want the clients to be with us so that we can not just go through the home, but educate them with, the way your furnace works, your humidifier, exterior maintenance, all of this stuff. But right now, we can't really do that. So, we have to shift everything to this new technology.
Okay, so with all these changes and all of that, that sounds really interesting and very, very engaging. I can see how people would be comfortable with that. How are clients taking that type of engagement? Are they accepting of it?
Yes, some are. Some are still hesitant. They don't understand how to do the FaceTimes or how it all works. So it's just a big learning curve for everybody, I think, at the end of the day, because we've been thrown into this so fast that we're literally acting on our feet, how to make it better for our clients and easier. So I think it's just going to get easier down the road. There's new technology coming out where I know some home inspectors in the United States are wearing body cameras similar to what the police department wears. So I can see us going to that as well. It's just now trying to relay all of that information to everybody, because the home inspections will be longer as well because of this technology, because sometimes we have to stop, dial in, talk to the people. So again, that can pose a problem as well, where an average inspection could take 2.5, 3 hours, now maybe taking an extra half hour or even longer because of this type of technology and relaying the messaging to it. So we will get better at it, and we're going to streamline it for sure.
Okay, I think it's really exciting. So business continues, clients can have inspections, they can have confidence in knowing that they have qualified companies and individuals like yourself and Calgary Home Inspections in there looking out for their best interests, and their transactions can continue to go through, right?
Absolutely. There's no reason, for them not to continue. I understand there's the big virus out there and people are getting sick, but people have to live somewhere. People have to still make transactions. We still have to go on, and it's important that we don't forget about that, and bringing all of the technology and the human side to it as well, to making sure that our clients feel confident in both the real estate side and the home inspection estate side. We all work hand in hand together, so it's just a good way to embrace it.
Okay, perfect. So Cliff, at this point, do you have anything else that you think you want to talk about?
Well, you know what? I think right now, as a whole, we just need to take it basically one day at a time, and remember that, yeah, transactions are going through. I've been working every day, even though the virus is out there. I know a lot of realtors are working hard to make deals come through, lawyers and everything. So right now, you know what? We should just keep our heads down, keep pushing that stone around and getting, doing the hard work, because it'll pay off in the end.
Okay, well, I thank you so much for taking your time to talk with us today. For everybody who's tuning in, Cliff Calgary, Calgary Home Inspections, been a great partner to Royal LePage Benchmark for years and years and years. We trust them. We know they do a fantastic job. So give them a call. Cliff, what's the number or the contact where they can reach you?
You can always get a hold of me at 403-862-2230. That's my main cell number. That's my main number. Or you can go to you can email me at cliff@calgaryhomeinspections.com, or you can just book online at calgaryhomeinspections.com.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
All right, thanks.
Great. I'll end the video there. And like I said, I'll cut some stuff out and everything.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try.
all my rambling.
No,